ian.is.weird, depending on where you are watching this from. I am making some packers. I've been running through my orders pretty quickly because I'm excited to get to the good stuff, which is commissions and just fun, creative stuff. So, but I'm having trouble sleeping. I've got a lot on my mind lately. I'm not sure how to verbalize, and crocheting helps. Crocheting helps kind of get me in the right place and helps me kind of quiet shit down upstairs. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to turn on some music that only I can hear, so I don't get any copyright strikes. I'm currently making a packer in the color jute. I call it Sahara on my Etsy because I feel like jute is a pretty useless term if you don't know what that means. So, yeah. So I'm making this packer. I finished all 3 of the Americana packers before. I think I did one a while ago. So now I'm just on the shaft of this packer, and I asked a question on one of my crochet groups because I'm looking for a yarn that is similar to the Americana yarn that I use from Ice Yarns. I thought it was a sale yarn when I bought it, and the tag was covered, which Ice Yarn tends to do when they are getting rid of stock. They put it on sale and then they just cover up the tape, like, so you don't know really what you're working with, unless you look at the item description. But this one was not. It was so it was Mona Lisa yarn, and they don't carry it anymore, so that sucks. Sorry, my throat's all dry. So I really like working with it. It's marked as a 3-weight. I would say it's a heavy 3, maybe light 4. But I really like working with it because it's super soft, and obviously the softer the packer, the more comfortable it is. Even though, regular, sugar and cream is, definitely good enough. I, like making soft things. So I asked if there were any comparable affordable cottons, and I didn't really get any suggestions that were like in the price range that I need to make a little bit of profit off of packers, because the packers really are not super profitable, but I made them that way because I wanted them to be affordable for the people buying them. So making packers in a harder to get or like more expensive yarn isn't really my goal. It's got to be 100% cotton or bamboo, or it could be a cotton bamboo blend. But it needs to be a natural fiber, so it's very breathable. And so I want something that's that level of soft, and I can't really find anything, so I'm a little like, man. Also, I like that it has some color variation. It's a variegated, like, self-striping yarn. The stripes are very short, so you can still see it in the packer, which isn't that big of a project. But I didn't really get any suggestions. So someone recommended the dishes. What's going on with my Pandora? I'll put this on. So someone recommended the Dishes yarn from Nitpicks, and I was like, I mean, that might be okay, but at the end of the day, it's still like a washcloth style cotton, and like the Mona Lisa is more like an apparel style cotton. So even with Ice Yarn's expensive shipping, it would be cheaper to order from Ice Yarn if I got something that actually sold. So I'm trying to prepare for, and they were like, and you can use 20% off now for Cyber Monday. So there's another deal. Oh, I should put them on the. Try to put all the deals in the Army of Weirdos page. Okay, but yeah, so I just kind of like, I don't know, I like, if I'm gonna order online, I'd rather order the cheapest order is from Ice Yarns, and to be able to get some like more apparel style cotton would be nice. Now, one suggestion that I got that I have leaned into just the tiniest little bit is the KNC, the knit and crochet cotton, like essential cotton. But the thing is, normally a skein of that is like $6, and it's like never on sale. And they don't have a lot of colors of it in my store, so I would have to order online. And Joanne often does not do cheap shipping on low price orders, so it's kind of like it's not really reliable. Plus, nothing's showing up as in store for me, so I can't really do an in store pickup, anyways. After working with that like lighter, softer yarn, this is like working with like a Brillo pad. It's so rough and thick. I think I'm gonna switch hooks because this is making me quite unhappy. And I know my hooks are very disorganized right now. Please don't judge me. I went to treatment for my mental health. I think the red one is the right one. 3.5, 3.25. Is it the pink one? 3.75. Yellow is 2.7. Green is 2.25. Okay, I know I had a hook at one point. I don't have the right size pearls. And I believe that this is a 3.5 millimeter hook. So I'm looking specifically for 3.5. Okay, so the red one is the orange and the pink right. It's like, I know it's somewhere. This one is really bad. I gotta change it. Oh, please fucking stop dropping things. We're on fire. Please stop dropping roll. What? Oh. Okay. What is this? This is Rise Against or something? Wow, it's taking me back Sunday. This is very bad. I don't know, it'll take me back Sunday, but okay, that's rude. Okay. I think this will help because I felt like I was putting too much tension on my hook. It was giving me some like anxiety that I might break my hook. So this one is 5 inches. So you can this got so much faster once I just memorized the pattern. Even though I had done it like a million times before I went into treatment, I didn't trust myself to do it just by itself. So I have since memorized the pattern, and it is so much faster to not have to be like, yeah, okay. I hope you're all doing well. Just like nothing seems to make me sleep anymore. Especially when you have like blood in your head and your heart, you're just like, you just can't sleep. Kind of in a position where like I want to talk about something in therapy. I don't really know how to like broach the subject, and that's just making me even more upset. If you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I try to be like pretty honest and transparent in therapy because I think that's really important to do because otherwise, like, you're not going to get, your bang for your buck, if you will. And, um, so, but like, there's something that is hard because I just like, a lot of times I have these problems and I basically know my way out of them. And so when I talk about them in therapy, it's just kind of like reassuring, like, okay, that was a good plan, or like maybe I need to kind of pivot. But right now I'm in a position where I really don't know how to deal with it at all. And it's very distressing. And, my therapist is really great. And I'm meeting with her tomorrow after group, or today rather, after group. And I think that'll be good. But, we'll see. I'm just, I have my mind on a lot of things. My life is never boring. I'll give it that. Um, and I just think that it'd be great if things were easy for once, and things just never seem to be easy. It's always just one thing after another. I just would appreciate a break every now and then. So, yeah, I don't know. How do you all deal with stuff when you don't quite know how to Bear chat. It's hard when you're kind of just in a position where you're just like at a stalemate and you're like, I don't know what to do. Do not have the handbook for this. Do not have the owner's manual. I am totally fucking lost. I know I'm being very vague about it, but it's purposeful. Life just gets complicated sometimes, and sometimes you don't really have like the vocabulary to deal with that. And I guess that's kind of where I'm at right now, which is weird for me because I guess I've just been in therapy and been in like the mental health biz for so long that I feel like I should pretty much know everything at this point, and everything should just be a reminder, but I'm just totally stuck, and it's hard to sleep. It's hard to want to get up and do anything. It's really upsetting, you know? So, hello, welcome in. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. But hopefully I can work it out in therapy by figuring out how the hell to talk about it, you know, while being constructive and like moving towards like a solution. I just don't know anymore. I guess it's just making me think about it more. But you just said, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably actually call it a night. Very short live, but just wanted to make some progress. I've been just hammering out these packers left and right. I got 3 done in 2 days with the Americana yarn, and then I have one in the Sahara color, which I just feel bad that this has been my like medium shade for a long time. I can't wait to add. I keep on meaning to add my new, more like bronzy, like caramely color to it. Even though it's more expensive, I really wanted to be able to provide more skin tone options to be more inclusive. Because obviously, you know, the name of the game is inclusion. So making people feel comfortable and find the right color for them. Even though it's under your clothes, most people will never see it. Some people want skin tone ones. And the fact that this is this medium as I could get, it's just kind of sad. But because I know a lot of people use foray cotton for dolls, and it's like if this was all that was available for dolls, it's pretty pathetic. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. It was good to see you, Roberta, as always. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get some sleep and ease my mind of its worries. So I love you very much. Talk to you later.